Hello friends, welcome to the platform of Darshanik. This is Akshay Kadam. So guys, today on this platform of Darshanik, we are going to continue our discussion of the essay topics. So guys, till now we have discussed or completed gender-based essay topic discussion. We have discussed Gandhian quote essay topic discussion. Then we discussed some topics regarding education. Okay, so now next topic, one of the important topic on which UPSC is recently asking lot of essays. Okay, and even in state civil services exam, this topic is very important. That is debate between science and art. So in introductory classes already we have discussed lot about those topics which UPSC has asked recently. So I will not go over them, but the recent one that UPSC asked was, doubter is a true man of science. Then visionary decision making happens at the intersection of intuition and logic. Okay, science and mysticism runs parallel. So all these types of essays UPSC has consistently asked. So to deal with these essays, okay, whatever the basic knowledge that you should have, assuming you are not from science background, so especially students from art, commerce or humanities background, okay, might not be knowing about the some concepts of science, philosophy, science, etc. So that I will be discussing. And many even engineering students don't know about what exactly science is. Generally they believe science is physics, chemistry, bio. So that's not the case. Okay, science is not subject. Science is the way, it's the process to look at the world. So there are some principles of science. So what are the principles of science and what is art, mysticism, spirituality? This debate I am going to do with you. So in this debate, guys, basically what I wanted to going to discuss is, first in the lecture I will be discussing with you the principles of science. Okay, there are different 5-6 principles that I will discuss. I will give you overview. Then I will discuss the what is the dimension of art. Okay, and then between pure science and pure art, there are some pseudo science के subjects. So what are these pseudo science subjects, that I will discuss with you. And then after completing this discussion, okay, in the next class I will be discussing with you all the principles of sciences. 6-7 principles are there. Rationality, what do we understand by rationality, universality, objectivism or quantification, causific relationship, etc. in detail, because now UPSC is asking essays on one particular dimension also of a science, on one particular principle of science. So the essay that was asked, doubter is a true man of science. Okay, so that doubter means which is one of the principle of science, that is one who is skeptical, who doesn't take anything for granted. So open-mindedness, skepticism, what it is all about, that we'll discuss. What is rationality? UPSC has asked once essay on this angle. Real is rational, rational is real. So you should know what exactly is rationality. Same way they will ask essay related to causation and correlation. Okay, so all this I will discuss with you in the second class. Then we will discuss one very important idea, scientific temper, and in India how scientific temper is under attack and pseudoscience, okay, is taking place. Pseudoscience is increasing. So this debate between pure sciences and pseudosciences, that I will discuss with you, and scientific temper in general. Okay, so scientific temper, every scientist needs it. But along with that, even in common life, why we need scientific temper. And then after discussing all these sides, then we will go on discussing the side of art. There we will discuss what is art, what is mysticism, what is spirituality, all these aspects. Okay, and then we will discuss the philosophy part, the religion part. And in religion then, as we know, the Indian philosophy में पुरुषार्थ concept, उसमें we'll discuss the अर्थ धर्म काम मोक्ष, that philosophical idea. And in that, in moksha, okay, 6 astic and 4 nastic philosophies. And there I will give you the overview of Sankhya, Nyaya, Yoga, Vaishika, Mimamsa, Vedanta, etc. and Buddhism, Jainism, Ajivika, Lokayat. So in my ethics classes I have already discussed or given you the overview and discussed some important principles that are applicable in ethics classes. Okay, so in my ethics course we have discussed like Buddha ka Pratitya Samutpad, Mahavira ka Anekantvad, etc. Yeah, Vedanta, Bhagavad Gita ethics we have totally discussed. So I will just give you overview of all these ideologies. So you should have that side also ready with you if you have to write the answers. Okay, and then in the last lecture we will discuss this final end game, okay, of this science spirituality issue. Okay, so like science which started to be advancing after industrial revolution or during that time period from scientific revolution. So we'll discuss the philosophy aspect, we'll discuss the basic principles of science, and then okay, how this philosophy science ka debate okay is getting concluded today with the rise of AI. And whatever this AI के साथ people are drifting away from the religion because of technology that is filling the vacuum in our lives. Okay, and so we are heading in a direction where science is becoming the today's religion. Okay, and technology is today tomorrow's God. So I told you in the beginning that some essays that I think UPSC might ask, or in your state civil services exam they might ask, based on what based on this past experiences may, and I think this essay they haven't asked and they will ask. Okay, science is tomorrow's God and technology is tomorrow's religion. So on that, and this is the conclusion of even Yuval Noah Harari in his book 21st Challenges to 21st Century and Modern Man, Homo Deus. In that book he concludes with this understanding, and which is not his understanding, which is in reality that's what it is happening. Science is literally okay going to be tomorrow's religion, and technology going to be tomorrow's God. And why is it so? Okay, that also we will discuss. Okay, so next 5, 6 at least 6, 7 lectures we will be discussing this science art key debate. Okay, in 1 hour lectures, 6, 7 lectures. So, and with this guys, then let UPSC ask whatever essay they ask on this dimension, you will be in very good position to write that essay. Okay, so science and art mein guys. Okay, before going into discussion about what is science, what is art, basic pillars. So literally, even we look at this debate from a scientific angle, then you will realize guys that our brain has different parts. Okay, chota magas, what we call cerebellum. Okay, this cerebellum guys, it's an old brain that we inherited from chimpanzees, which contains amygdala, limbic system, these parts, pons varolii, etc. Okay, so these are the areas which are centers of emotions generally. Okay, dreams originate from that pons varolii, and from that even emotions from limbic system, amygdala, hippocampus, all those regions, what you call chota magas, cerebellum and its parts. And then we have neocortex, the modern brain. Okay, cerebrum, and in cerebrum there are different parts of our brain doing different tasks. So ये जो cerebrum है, okay, if we study it scientifically, then we'll realize that different parts of our brain actually deal with the different processes. Okay, and you will realize the right side of the brain, okay, is more deals with the scientific aspects, and the left side of the brain, okay, deals more with the art side. Okay, and even language maybe guys. Okay, generally girls are good in language related subjects. This even in schools they will score more in or even in grammatical issues, etc. Girls are very good in literature, etc. Even most girls will prefer to take admissions to literature and all these courses, because even guys there is this psychology mein logic of the you being left lateralized or right lateralized brain ka ek concept hai. And so left part of the brain is more deals with this emotion, creativity, more than emotions, creativity, art side, even linguistic abilities are there, while on right side it's more about cognitive competencies or scientific reasoning, rationality, logic. Okay, that aspect. Okay, but that doesn't mean okay girls are weaker in maths or logical or CSAT, etc., and strong in creativity, etc., and boys are weak in creativity. That's not the case, but generally okay like little bit of advantage, okay, this biological makeup does provide. So basically even if you study the difference between science and art scientifically, then we have found this difference. So now with this in mind, let's now discuss different principles of sciences, and let's try to understand what is pure science, what is art. Okay, what their principles are and how we distinguish them. And so what is pure science, what is pure art, and in between are there any subjects? Okay, then what do we call them and why we call them this in between if they are there? Okay, then how they are mix of science and art. that debate we will do in this class as we go ahead.